What's likely to happen to rent levels in 2025? Well, after a long period of stable rent levels because of low interest rates and low inflation, rents really rocketed in 2022 and 2023. But where did they end up in 2024? And what's likely to happen in 2025? In this video, I share the latest data on rent levels that was published just before Christmas in 2024, and I analyse all the predictions for 2025. And I also give my own thoughts on what will happen to rent levels in 2025 in the context of the big upheaval to the tenancy system that's coming and how we're going to have to go about increasing rents in a different way in the future. Or at least many of the options that we do at the moment will be taken away from us, and it's going to get a lot trickier. My name is Suzanne Smith. I'm a lawyer turned landlord, and I run the Independent Landlord website and this YouTube channel. And if you're interested in finding out a lot more detail on the question of rent, you can read my detailed blog post, How to Increase Rent in 2025. And here's the link. Right, let's get on with it. So what was the average increase in rents in 2024, according to the various data sources? Well, the first one, Rightmove, says that outside of London, it was 4.5%. Zoopla say it was 3.9%. And ONS, and these are the figures for England, say it was 9.3%. So that's more than double what the other figures are. But Rightmove and Zoopla, their figures are based on what's happening on their platforms. It's the information they see on their platforms. Whereas ONS, it goes out to the whole market and takes a sample. And so that will include new tenancies, existing tenancies, so when tenants are already there and landlords put up the rent, and also new builds that might not necessarily go on Rightmove or Zoopla. Another interesting tidbit from Zoopla is they say that the average annual UK rental cost has risen by 3,240 since 2021. And that's an increase of 27% compared to earnings growth of 19%. So what that means is in real terms, in terms of the money that tenants have in their pockets or on their phones, electronic money, that they're actually finding rent more expensive because it's been going up ahead more quickly than their earnings growth. So why are rent increases slowing down? Why are rents stabilising? Well, it's a question of supply and demand. According to Rightmove, the number of available properties has increased by 7% compared with December 2023. Yet the number of prospective tenants looking to move has decreased by about a fifth compared to last year. So you've got a little more properties and quite a lot fewer tenants looking to move. So what's going to happen to rents in 2025? Well, because supply and demand are coming more into balance, this has resulted in a slowing of the pace in rent compared to the previous year. And Rightmove predict that newly advertised rents for new lettings will increase by 3% inside and outside of London. So what do I think will happen to rents in 2025? Well, we've seen rents have slowed down and the demand has dropped off a bit in some parts of the country, and particularly London and the southeast. However, there is a dark cloud on the horizon, that is the Renters' Rights Act. Once that comes into force, and it's probably towards the end of the year, it's going to be a lot trickier for landlords to increase their rent. And so I suspect that lots of landlords who haven't yet got their rents near the market will actually put it up before the Renters' Rights Act comes into force. And so that may actually have an impact on rental inflation at the beginning of the year. So if you got this far, then hopefully you found this useful. And please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new videos. I'm a new channel and I'm putting out lots of things all the time. Also, you can subscribe to my free weekly newsletter, and you can find it here, the link at theindependentlandlord.com/subscribe. See you soon.